Amy. Hey, Amy.
Welcome to Speak on It. So tell us a little. about your past life.
Well, before I really got serious about being a Christian and living the actual lifestyle, I had a sex addiction. I had an alcohol problem, and I even dropped out of school. But one day, I decided that the life that I had was not what the life that I wanted.
So what happened after you realized that those things were no longer fulfilling or beneficial to you in your future?
Well, I started going to church, trying to change my life around. But the people who took me under their wing, they tried to mold me into a copy of them. In order to be a Christian, I had to dress like them, never speak on my past. My dresses had to be down to my feet. And my neckline had to be all the way up to my chin. Now, don't get me wrong. I know church etiquette. But with them, I just felt like some type of puppet.
So after your misguided experiences, what happened in your life?
I left the church. When I would see people walk past, they would be whispering about my past. And when they saw me, they only seen the life that I used to live. But they never noticed or tried to understand why I became who I was. People didn't know that I came from a family where I struggled with molestation. I was told the only way to deal with my problems was to drink, use drugs, and smoke, which eventually led to prostitution to gather money for my addictions. At one point, I felt like nothing I did would solve my problems. I was stressed beyond measure. I turned to suicide. However, after not going through with it, my problems seemed to get worse. So they judged me for who I was and how I dealt with my pain, but they failed to try to see what caused it.
you back to Christ?
When I realized who my relationship was with, and who provides my salvation, who accepts me regardless of what I used to do, and who can turn my past into a testimony.
Come on, y'all.
So what one word would you use to describe your journey through life with and without Christ?
There isn't one word. I was literally at the bottom. It felt like nothing. And he came in and changed my life. He did exactly what it says in his word. He created me in a clean heart and renewed a right spirit within me. I realized that I was more than my past, and those things would no longer bind me up and weigh me down. They now give me a platform to stand on and show that the word in Christ, there is freedom, liberty, and there is a precious in his sight. God can take the worthless nothings, and turn them into something.
Yes, God.
You spoke and I was so. Well, I'll never know. My life was headed out of control. Somehow I shifted into overload. But then you came and did a work in me. Out of everything I once was.